Hi, my name is Kristen Herring, and this is the initial response for Discussion Board 2, Chapters 6 through 9 for using data for school improvement. In data analysis for continuous school improvement, Bernhardt said school processes are the only measures over which we have almost complete control because we can decide the curriculum, instructional strategies, assessment practices, programs, and the educational environment. So, as an administrator, it will be my responsibility to lead the teachers to take action and implement processes that assist the school in achieving the vision. The school process data will reveal to the administrators and teachers if what they are doing with the students is working to achieve the vision. If it is working, it needs to be modeled for those that do not know what actions to take. If it is not working, we need to work together to make changes. There are 4 types of school processes that need to be evaluated to see if they are in line with the school vision. These include the instructional processes, organizational processes, administrative processes, and continuous school improvement processes. And I was a little overwhelmed when I looked at the lists of all of the things that could fall in these categories because I saw pieces of each thing in the list in my school, and I thought, oh wow, that's a lot to evaluate. While going through the evaluation, it's important that everyone looks at the purpose of the process, who the process is intended to serve, and who was not served at all, what full implementation looks like, and how it's measured. Then finally, what the results of the implementation are. I noticed that Bernhardt pointed out that if the school staff doesn't have a clear understanding of where they are in the process, and if they don't see that the school's making progress, they may stop working on the school improvement process totally within 2 years. I picture a continuum line that marks where you are so that everyone has a visual continuous improvement process layout in front of them and they can see what progress is being made. Maybe even with celebration when we find that we have done something right and done something well. The only way to find the issues that need to be addressed because they are keeping you from achieving the vision is if the educational leader is leading the staff in evaluating all 4 types of data. I know that I've been in schools where the instructional coaches led all data conversations and there was a disconnect with the administrator. The principal wasn't even involved in those conversations. And when the administrator wasn't involved, the staff didn't always feel like they needed to be a part of those conversations. And changes weren't always made. They weren't always good. So having everyone involved makes the process not so overwhelming to the staff. And there's more commitment there when the educational leader of the building is actively involved in leading. That gives everyone also the opportunity to participate and contribute to the discussion. The problem-solving cycle is used to identify problems and brainstorm why problems are occurring. Then the staff should create a list of questions that should be answered along with a list of the data that's needed to answer the questions. Once the data is collected, the staff works together to analyze it in order to make changes in hopes of getting improved outcomes. After the administrator leads the staff in analyzing the data and creating a plan for implementation, it's time for the administrator to lead in the creation of a shared vision that everyone in the building is ready to commit to.